Happy Monday, guys, and we are officially counting down until we get on the plane for Scandinavia, and that is going to be happening this Friday. But first, routine, because I still have a lot to tackle between now and Friday. So I had my coffee, supplements, my quiet time, prayer time on the porch this morning. I already knew that it felt like it was going to rain, so I got a little bit of sun, and sure enough, the bottom fell out. But I jumped right into my workout, and I'm going to need to increase all my strength and muster up all my energy because I'm taking 2 teenagers shopping this afternoon for new luggage and some clothing for our trip, and I'm going to need all the prayers. Actually, I am super excited, and I'm so happy to see them so excited. They've been talking about it every day, especially Ava. This will be her first trip abroad. This will be Brady's second time. So anyways, I made my water, some fresh lemon, a little bit of that unicorn stuff. It was so refreshing because it is so humid outside. Then I started on my 1 load of laundry, but there's definitely going to be more loads later. I just didn't show it because we have to get packing, and so there was a lot that needed to be done with that. Now I'm going to unload the dishwasher, and then of course load some dishes from last night, and then jump straight into the routine of wiping down the kitchen counter. We actually just kind of left the kitchen in disarray, and we left the living room like that too last night, which is not super normal. We usually do a quick reset, but I'm going to wash a few dishes here that didn't fit into the dishwasher. But yeah, like there are always blankets all over our living room, and I feel like I spend half of my life folding blankets. But I left a lot of my paperwork on the counter, and I needed to put that away. And I feel like I also just moved one thing from one room to another room because right now my office and my husband's office is kind of under renovation, if you want to call it that. We've got to tackle that before I start work in July. And I think it bears repeating. Remember, the whole cleaning schedule that I have is deep cleaning 1 to 2 rooms a day, and Mondays are designated for my bedroom. But like kitchen countertops, wiping them down and wiping down the table or something, it takes 60 seconds. This is just maintenance, everyday maintenance, just like the living room blankets. Thursdays is the living room day. That's when I do windows, I do dusting, I do the rug, the carpet, the mopping, and things like that. But every single day I have to fluff these pillows and I have to fold blankets and put them away. So I just want to make it clear that my weekly cleaning schedule is for deep cleaning. And I also want to mention the chores that my children have, because I don't want you guys thinking that I do everything, because I don't. But before I get to that, I go to the porch. I'm going to read 2 or 3 more chapters. I am nearing the end of this book, guys, and I am so angry. I'm going to have to do a book review on it. Then I took a shower, got ready for the day.